and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be doing my first Halloween look of 2019. Now if you didn't know, from last year I do a Halloween week, so that means I do 7 tutorials for a week for Halloween. So this is the first look and day one. I've been planning this for a long time, so I know in my head I've got loads of inspiration, and as you know I kind of like to follow off someone's Instagram or post on a look that I really love, and I actually have really dug deep this year. I didn't want to do the same as last year. Like obviously I still want to do clowns and skulls and things like that, but I just want to step up the game a little bit, because last year was a little bit of a flop for me. You know, not the best, but this year I hope it's gonna go way better, because previously I've been doing tutorials and I've been really proud of them, and they've been turning out like the top of what I wasn't expecting. But I'm gonna stop rambling. But if you do like this video though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to click that notification bell if you want to see more videos in the future. And obviously don't forget to go and check out my other social media platforms across the internet. So this is my Instagram, Twitter, link down below as always on the screen right here. But if you want to see some Halloween goodness, just keep on watching. I'm going to be doing a clown for my first Halloween tutorial. Now this looks like easy-ish for me to follow, but this was just done amazing. Like it just looks like wow. This was by Glam by Cam X. Now I'm gonna put a photo up here. I actually really love this, and the eyes and things. I chose this because I think it's gonna be like a nice one, nice kind of easy one to go into the Halloween week. But yeah, I really do like that, and I have some face paints and just eyeshadow palettes out in front of me, so I'm just gonna start playing. But wow, can we just see how stunning this look is though? Like seriously, like he's such a talented human being. To start off, I'm going to do my foundation. We're not really going to focus most on skin today. It's mostly like the details in the eyes and the details in the lips and stuff like that. So the foundation I'm going to go into today is my W7 foundation. This foundation goes on way better with a brush, I find, and then obviously like the brush strokes makes it look streaky and everything, so I have to go over with a beauty blender. But the concealer I'm going to go into today is quite a heavy one, and that is the Sephora concealer. I done a review on the concealer and foundation while I was in Dubai. Literally the best place in the whole world. Because we're doing more like a clown look, I want the base to be very like flawless, very like blank, if you know what I mean. And then what I've been into at the minute, taking this like my Benefit powder, what I like, and this itty bitty beauty blender and packing it on as if it was like a loose powder. Doing the same under my eyes as well. Take a fluffy brush because sometimes I can go quite heavy. Brill! And then take more powder and go over the face. Literally going to take some Clean and Clear spray. This is just going to like absorb excess powder because I've really caked my face in like powder and everything, so brilliant. That foundation is going like, I don't know, like more cakey and that on my skin, and like I don't know, it's just looking a bit for bronzer, I'm gonna go into my Kiko bronzer. I'm still gonna do the kind of normal stuff on my face. For a tiny bit of blush, I'm gonna go into my Revolution palette. It's literally broken, like that is how much I love it. And I'm gonna go into these 3 colours, I think, very slightly, just to kind of warm up the cheeks. It's a little bit more pinkier than usual. Anyways, I'm going to highlight at the end, but now I'm going to focus on my eyebrows. I'm going to make them a little bit darker than usual because he has like a thing coming up at the bottom and the top of the face. So if the eyebrows are a bit darker, the eyebrows will kind of blend in to them pointy bits coming down. The eyebrow stuff I used last time in my last video, I'm going to go into my James Charles palette. And I'm going to go into the shade T, which is like the lighter browny kind of colour, and literally put this through my eyebrows. And we're then going to go in with a bit of my Ready Set Brow by Benefit and lock it in place. For the eyes, I am gonna go into my James Charles palette once again. My James Charles palette is literally my favourite palette. Like, if you haven't heard me say that, you have now. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the James Charles palette, and the shade I'm gonna take is the shade Mary. Now, his crease is higher than his natural one, so that is what I'm gonna kind of base my eyeshadow upon today, but still make it really nice and blended and stuff, because I hate a harsh edge. He's also brought this shadow like up into his eyebrow, which I'm never a fan for, but we're gonna make it work. And also he has brought out the shadow to his like bone where his eyebrow starts and kind of brought it down. So I have brought you in closer so you can see exactly what's happening. Okay, so I've just went in with my Morphe brush and kind of blended everything out. The next shade I'm going to take is the shade Boutique, which is like a darker Mary, and kind of darken that up. Taking a little bit more Mary to kind of blend this out. Taking Mary on my Morphe brush. See if this is going to make a little bit nice. Anyways, I think that looks good for now. I am going to take some of my Sephora concealer and cut the crease right across. Now I am going to do it more higher up than I would normally. What I like to do to kind of smooth out the concealer as well is just take my finger and literally just tap it in, or like remove the excess. But so far I think the colour is looking bang on. If you want to, just take a tiny bit more Boutique with a little brush and just go very slightly along the edge. I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of No Beans from the palette and my little brush again and just run that along. I'm then going to go into my Morphe 35V palette. Now these have the most beautiful shimmers and everything. Like, I won't even say these. Like, one swatch. How stunning. But I need like a gold. I think I'm going to go into the shade French Kiss. Like, the shadows in this Morphe palette are like foiled amazingness. Like, wow. And I'm literally going to put this all over that concealer. Now I'm just using the brush to get the corners in that, because obviously with my finger it's really hard. But I do feel like these shadows like go on so much easier when they're on your finger. For my eyeliner, I'm gonna go into this Ted Baker one. Eyeliner is literally not my strong point, but we're gonna make it work. And I'm gonna try. Oh. Now we have a problem. This eyeliner has went a bit more greenish toned because of the shadow, the metallic. So I'm going to take a little brush thing and Spooky from the palette to make this black. Don't like this brush. Time for the under the eyes. I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of Spooky on that brush. Anyways, and then I'm going to go in with Boutique again. Bright white eyeshadow in the inner corner. And that is going to be Knockout from 35V. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I apply lashes to the top, to my eyelashes, I'm going to start by drawing this line underneath. For this though, instead of using white eyeliner like I do like nearly all the time, and my white eyeliner is literally the worst, I bought these Nazaroo, what's it called, face paint. I'm going to do it underneath my lower lash line, and we're just going to do this. And also it goes through like the eyeshadow, so I'm gonna do the white lines, trying to get it as symmetrical as possible. I'm then gonna take the black face paint from the same brand, and I'm going to colour them in. I'm then going to just do, might as well, just do the extension up here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. Obviously this is going to dry, and I'm just going to do the other eye, the exact same, apply some lashes, do mascara, and then I'll be right back to finish off like the face bits, like the nose and the mouth. See you guys in a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I've done everything, the lashes are on, applied some tiny little gems to the, I don't even know what those are called, you know, but I've just glued on some gems. So what I'm gonna do, he has some like expression lines like coming up here, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take the same shades I took for my concealer and stuff. actually going to take York Hidden, which is not what I said before, but it's more like a brighter red. Then I'm going to take like a smaller brush and take Boutique and really blend this into my eyebrow and like bring it up. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a tiny bit of No Beans and Sticky all together. Just kind of make this a bit darker. Okay, yeah, I really like that. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of York Hidden and just kind of run this down my nose a bit more. And then just kind of take like a clean brush and just kind of blend it. I'm then going to do the heart shaped on his nose. Now I have red face paint for that. So, you guessed it, that's what I'm going to draw this on with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some little details to the nose in black. I'm going to outline it in black. More details to the nose, but I really want to get started on the mouth, so I'm just going to outline it in black, and I'm going to speed this up because it takes quite a long time, and I'm going to like fill it in red. I think the look is complete. Alright, so this is the final look for Halloween week 2019. Okay, so this is day one. We have 7 more to go. This has turned way better than I expected. It took way longer than I expected. It took about 3 hours, but I made it through. I was patient to get everything perfect, and this is how it turned out. If you do like this video though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do click that notification bell if you want to see more visits in the future. And obviously don't forget to go and check out my other videos and my social media platforms across the internet, such as my Instagram, Twitter, link down below as always. But I'm going to sound off here because it's getting pretty late. But thank you guys, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.